Yes, that's right. I'm wearing black on Christmas Eve because I don't like colors.
Plus, the Empire State Building is festive enough for all of us. I really don't need to compete with it.
In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the meals that I'm going to be making for Christmas, because I actually don't really want to do that much on Christmas. I really want to just spend Christmas very chill, low-key, and take it easy.
I'm excited to cook a few meals with you guys today. I am not the best at documenting my recipes or all of the ingredients that I use, so if there's a visual documentation of it, then hopefully that helps a little bit. I just go based on intuition. This looks like it needs a little bit more salt, needs some more pepper, and we go that way. I'm excited to take you guys behind the scenes, whipping up a few masterpieces in the kitchen for Christmas.
All right, let's get started. I'm so excited to finally put my cutting board to use and actually prop my iPhone up on it as I record this. First, we're gonna get started with my famous baked mac and cheese. I'm using a 16-ounce box of elbow macaroni. A time-saving hack that my husband taught me was to heat the water up with a kettle instead of just waiting for it to start boiling on a pot. Definitely saves me a lot of time. I also add a little salt. As the water is boiling, I'm gonna get started on making the cheese sauce. I am going to be using 6 tablespoons of butter. I add the butter to the pot and I melt it for a few minutes before I add the flour. Time to get the pasta boiling. I did this for around 8 to 9 minutes. Next, I added 3 cups of skim milk and 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I struggled a little bit to get it open. It was a little bit hard to open this, but we got it eventually. I add 1 egg. My egg cracking skills are comical at best. Time to add the cheese. I swear, I'm just a mess. As I was mixing this sauce, I didn't really like the consistency of it, so I called an audible and decided to add more of the skim milk. I knew I was going to be adding more cheese, so I definitely needed to increase the liquid to make sure that it stayed creamy. You'll see why in a few moments. Added salt and pepper because no one likes under-seasoned food. I mixed the pasta into the cheese sauce. Oh, it looks so good. Then I transfer the mixture to a baking dish. I bake it in the oven on 375 for 35 minutes before taking it out to add the top layer of cheese, just so it doesn't get too crispy on top. Now I'm gonna focus on my vegan dinner roast. I always forget that this takes so long to bake, and this honestly is the thing I should have started with. Oh well. Moving on to candied yams. I don't feel like dealing with the oven, so I found a simple recipe where I can make it all on the stovetop. Just wanted to check on the mac and cheese. It's beautiful. Now is when I add on the top layer of cheese and put it back in the oven. Get the butter going for the candied yams. I transferred the mac and cheese to our microwave and put it on gentle bake just because I wanted to turn up the temperature in our normal oven so that the dinner roast can bake a lot faster. I added the regular sugar and also dark brown sugar to the candied yams. Added nutmeg and cinnamon as well. Some vanilla extract. This seriously smells so heavenly. Moving on to my roasted Brussels sprouts. I honestly do not know how I survived 2 months without a cutting board. It's crazy. Chopped up a few cloves of garlic. Drizzled 3 tablespoons of olive oil over the Brussels sprouts. Added the garlic, salt and pepper. I like my Brussels sprouts to be a little sweet and savory, so I'm gonna drizzle some honey on top of it. Into the oven they go for about 35 to 45 minutes. Time to check on my dinner roast. Let's see if it's actually cooked. Oh my god, what a fail. Still frozen in the center, so back to the oven you go. Candied yams are all done and they smell amazing. The dinner roast came with its own gravy, but it was a little bland, so I added garlic, mushrooms, onions, and some seasoning and made it so much better. All right, I need more wine, so I don't need an excuse. It's Saturday and it's Christmas Eve, so gonna get some wine. We have a wine membership with Lambert Bridge. It is the best thing in the world. We get wine sent to us a few times a year, just the best. And Christmas Eve dinner is served. Look how amazing my mac and cheese is. This is why I called that audible and I added more milk and heavy whipping cream. It is so creamy inside. The dinner roast turned out really well. It's baked perfectly. The candied yams, next level. This is mashed potatoes we got store-bought, nothing special. My Brussels sprouts came out so well. Gravy I made actually turned out really well. This is how the stuffing looks inside. It is like cranberry and other stuff. We'll see how this turns out. Oh my god, this should be illegal. Look how good that is. Look how gooey that is. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, so I don't even care how this tastes. Well, it's a lie. But like, look at that. This is the best looking mac and cheese I've ever made. Perfectly crispy on the top, but then super gooey on the inside. Oh my god. Cannot wait to dig into this. I love you, Baba, but you're not getting any. This is mine. Sorry. No. Oh my god. This plate is everything. I cannot wait to dive into this. Oh my gosh. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I just realized I'm so rude. I never said Merry Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas Eve. Whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas weekend. I hope you enjoyed watching me make some very delicious vegetarian meals for Christmas. I will be including all of the ingredients and some rough instructions in the video description in case you want to try out any of these recipes yourself. If you do, make sure to let me know how it turns out. Tomorrow is Christmas and also the final day of vlogmas. I can't believe that's a lie. I felt every single day of this, so yes, I can't believe it's been 25 days, but I did it, and I'm going back and forth in my mind about how I want the final episode to be, but it'll be good and it'll be a surprise. So until then, go binge all of the earlier episodes of vlogmas and all of my shorts, and I will see you guys later.